Dave Willis, a famous writer and actor, has rightly said, don't use social media to impress people. Use social media to impact people. A very good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. First of all, let me start with a question that seems to be most relevant nowadays. We are living on internet. How many of you agree? Raise your hands. I think everyone will agree that we are living on internet. First of all, we need to understand what social media is all about. Nowadays, social media has taken the world by storm. It is a tool that is becoming quite popular nowadays because of its user-friendly features. And moreover, the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter are helping people to connect all over the world. In other words, the world is at your fingertips, and all thanks to Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. In tough times like pandemic, we have seen social media as a source of information to give information from one place to another in a quick manner. The fact to be noted here that people were able to share the information regarding the availability of beds, supply of vaccines, and more things which were going on social media. It also helped to save lives also. Technology and social media have given back power, people back power also. In a such a way, now social media is now more about sociology and psychology. If you are not having a Facebook account, then people will say that you don't exist. If you are not having posting regularly on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, then people will say something is wrong with you. That's the craze of social media nowadays, dominant across the teenagers. And I can tell about the social media networking are about different set of purposes. One, LinkedIn for professional purposes, Instagram for entertainment, and YouTube as well. Now, everyone on social media is talking about personal brand, personal brand. But what do you mean by personal brand? I want to ask Toastmaster Vanna, according to you, what do you mean by personal brand? Toastmaster Vanna.
I think personal brand is marketing ourselves.
Yeah, agree. It is a marketing kind of marketing ourselves. In a specific definition, so personal branding is authenticity plus consistency is equal to personal brand. Let me give you an example. Everyone knows Tesla. Tesla doesn't have a marketing budget, but but Elon Musk tweet are just enough. Elon Musk's personal brand is just enough. The most important part here to understand is that we have to understand our audience, our business. And personal brand is all about sharing your knowledge, experience, stories from life with your audience. And it's, as Vanna has said, it's just another way of marketing yourself. Today, I, Shubham Parsicha, have worked on LinkedIn from last 1.5 years and built a social media presence, or you can say personal brand on the same. And I will be sharing my screen to show you about the same. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Please give the thumbs up. Yes. So here is my LinkedIn profile. I worked on the same from last 1.5 years and learning a lot of new things nowadays also. First of all, you can see my display picture. It's in a professional attire, which is more in the, you can say the profile pic is more visible and clearly visible. The second, I added customized background, you can see, which is the second topmost thing which will be added, which when the visitor will be coming, will be seeing, and it grabs the audience attention also. Moving on to the third part, I added my title. You can say about my college, the things which I am doing, Toastmasters International, other things. So the title should be more than just the thing which you are exploring or you are interested in. Now moving on to the another side. In summary part, I have added summary in the form of a personal story because personal story will always connect with your audience. And I have added the keywords which I am aspiring to be. It will help me to optimize my LinkedIn profile too. Now moving on to the second part, I have added the features part, which I want to show to other people who will be coming to my profile, and it will be showing different, like how I am different from other people. So you can see my featured profile here. And one of the most common fact which I have done on LinkedIn is to connect with my target audience, which I want to aspire for, by giving them a personalized invite, because it will help us to connect with audience with which whom we want to aspire for. Now, moving on to the second, I have done my shared my experiences in a well structured way, showing credibility and authenticity by telling by putting the certificates so that it is authentic and credible. You can see similar for education and similar for license and certifications and volunteering as well. Now, moving on the skills, I put my skills, different skills, and put topmost 3 skills and got endorsed by the people who are highly skilled in that. So I have put in that. And the last one, the recommendations, spread the endorsements and love and manage your endorsements proactively. So that's my LinkedIn profile. I have worked on it to build my social media presence. So moving on to the last one, at last, I want to conclude that we always go to malls and we don't bargain with them. We always say them, whatever they demand, we give them. But whenever we go to local markets like Sarojini Nagar, we always tell them that please take please give us some discount. Do you know the reason why? It's all about the branding. I have chosen LinkedIn platform for this project basically because from last 1.5 years, it helped me to gain relevant skills, network with professionals, and last but not the least, during my placement process, it helped me to land in my dream job, which is one of the big 4 in Ernst & Young. So build your personal brand, show your product or services, which is different from others, and stand out from the crowd, because branding is a real life game changer. Over to you, TMND.